Hello again, Dimitri, and welcome to another video, and this one is going to be something video game related. But before I start, I just want to say I hope you're all having a great weekend, and hope you're enjoying yourself for whatever you're up to and stuff. Now, I know it felt a bit strange not having a video yesterday, because I usually upload on, Tuesdays, Fridays and Saturdays. Obviously, I've been doing different videos and stuff. But the reason why I didn't upload yesterday, being Saturday, was because of the fact I was actually out during the day with family and stuff. I didn't really want to rush depending how long that video lasted and stuff. So because of that, I'll be recording or uploading today being Sunday. Again, I know it's a bit different, but it's a nice difference, you know what I mean? So I hope you enjoy the video. So yeah, this one is going to be some video game related, and it's actually going to be about the Atari VCS, and me sharing my newest and recent thoughts of the console. Now, I know I did about this a while ago, and I did mention it in my comedy video sketch announcements, as well as two videos. And one of those was going to be a new thoughts video about the new Atari console. And obviously I've spoken about this before, and obviously I've mentioned about this playing as the Alex character as well. Which is a good thing. So obviously my recent thoughts about the Atari VCS. Now, obviously before that, when I made, my last one I made was around the time before the campaign was going to be starting on Indiegogo, before the pre-orders were starting, and they started on the 30th of May. So they did. So obviously near a month ago. And so far it's been absolutely successful. So far there's actually a week left until the funding is completed. And it's actually almost at $3 million, which is absolutely impressive. It really, really is. Especially when they only wanted $100,000, you know what I mean, to fund, to fund this console. And overall, I'm still looking forward to it. I'm really, really excited for it. And it's definitely going to be impressive to see what Atari does with this console. On the 30th of May, they did upload some videos showing about, what this console can do. And obviously, it shows people are working in this team for this new console. And I think ever since this pre-order started, it's definitely got me really, really excited. I just can't wait for this console to come out. And it's definitely going to be interesting for competition. The last console that we had, the last new console that we had, was the Ouya, and that was near 5 years ago, which is crazy, you know what I mean? I think depending on when this, I think we're coming close to the anniversary of the Ouya when it first came out, you know what I mean, 5 years, which is crazy. I still remember when that thing came out, you know what I mean, that game console, but yeah, time goes quick. So yeah, I think it's going to be really, really interesting to see, new competition against, Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft. It's just amazing to see that and stuff. And I know a lot of people are still excited for this console, but obviously we've got a few naysayers in that group as well. And this is the problem with it. There's been a lot of negativity around the new Atari console lately and stuff, especially on social media and on YouTube. And basically what that is that certain YouTubers are getting called out by Atari. Now, the reason why this is happening is because of the fact that these YouTubers who were talking about the Atari, basically talking about it in a negative way, are basically lying about it. Yeah, I understand everyone's talking about this, but it's true though, and I want to mention my thoughts about it. And, overall, I agree with Atari calling them out, because the fact that these people are basically making Atari look bad, and, the staff, the employees look bad, even though they've not done anything wrong. Which is quite unfortunate. And this pretty much rolls round to the whole footage of a certain game that was shown, Tempest 4000. And basically what happened was that in one of their, I think their promo videos on their channel, on their YouTube channel, they basically showed someone play Tempest 4000. And with that, you had a lot of these people basically spreading, false details about the game not actually running on the Atari console. And and the people saying, oh, the developer stated that that he's not working, or she, whoever, he's not working on the game. And basically, it was officially revealed by Atari that the team is actually on board to make the game. So they are on board to make a version for the game. But also, one thing about it is that the hardware is still being produced. So the game was actually running on PC hardware at the meantime. The thing is, this has been happening for years. I remember back during E3 2013, that basically people were calling Microsoft out because their games were running on PC hardware. And the reason being was because Microsoft was still manufacturing and building the consoles. You know what I mean? So this is nothing new, with this happening. It's probably happened for the PlayStation 4, the Wii U, all that sort of stuff. So this is nothing new, you know what I mean? And Atari is not doing anything bad. Like as I just said, other companies have done this. And another thing that actually made me think about this with the whole Tempest 4000 incident is the thing about the Nintendo Switch. And it made me think about October 2016. Now, you might be thinking, well, what do you mean? A lot of people will understand, but a lot of people might be questioning this. October 20th, 2016, we saw the reveal of the Nintendo NX, which obviously was officially revealed as the Switch, the Nintendo Switch. And in that trailer, there was actually Skyrim footage shown in that trailer. And once the trailer was out there and people had watched it, people were calling out Nintendo and Bethesda because of the fact that Skyrim footage was being shown. And this made me think about this Atari situation. I thought, this reminds me of the whole Skyrim footage in the Switch reveal trailer. And I thought, this is absolutely the same, where people are calling out both companies. People are calling out Atari because they're using fake footage when they're not really using fake footage. You know what I mean? The game is running on, PC hardware because the game is still being the console is still being manufactured and produced. You know what I mean? Well, you know what I mean? That they're getting everything ready for it. You know what I mean? So that's just the way it goes. And the reason why people were calling out the Skyrim footage on the Switch was because of the fact that third parties had always been sort of a mix on the Wii U. And when this happened, people kept saying, oh, Skyrim's not on the Switch. Bethesda and Nintendo are lying to us. They're lying to us. And I thought, what? I'm like, where did you get that from? No one's lying to you. They just showed that. And people are like, oh my God, Skyrim's on there. And then obviously I think Bethesda came out, oh, it's not on it. And then people got annoyed. And you know what I mean? It's just absolute bloody nonsense. You know what I mean? And we all know that these YouTubers are not naive. They're not stupid. They pretend to act like that when they get called out and say, oh, well, I didn't know, poor me, feel sorry for me, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get that number wrong, I thought the Wii U sold 6 million, I didn't know it was 13.6 million, you know what I mean, just using it as an example, where they do that, but they obviously know they've got the facts wrong, they just pretend to act like they don't. But also, they're doing it for the green stuff, if you know what I mean, the money. Where basically, with Atari calling these YouTubers out, they basically said, well, the reason why they're doing it is for profit. You know what I mean? That's basically true. And I think, overall, that these YouTubers... I know everyone's got their own opinions and stuff, but I think, overall, I would say that they're doing it to really hurt the console. And Atari hasn't done anything wrong. They are out there to make a console. Let's say, for example, if you watching this video, you came out on the news or whatever, or the internet, and basically officially announced that you were making a game console. Let's just use this as an example. And you say, I've got a small group, this group of people, small team of me, we're planning to make a game console, and hopefully we'll have it out as soon as possible. And people get really, really excited. But then the lies go around. Where people say, oh, well, this person that just announced this console, there's nothing being shown within the first week. Is this a scam or what? And basically, that lie will go all around. And what if people actually messaged you and said to you, are you actually scamming us? And if you constantly kept getting messages from people, emails and all sort of stuff about you being a scammer, how would you feel? How would you feel overall? It would hurt you. It would really, really hurt you. And if that happened to me, if I came out on the news and stated, I'm making a game console, and people kept calling me a scammer, it would hurt me. And I think, you know what? I'm getting to that point where I don't even want to make this console because of all of this negativity, but I've still got a huge amount of positivity behind this product. I'm going to support people that want this product. Pardon me, sorry. And that's, you know, the way it goes and stuff. And I know Atari will never see this video, but you know what? Screw the haters, Atari. Focus on that product and make sure, you know what I mean? And make sure that you focus on those that care about the product. Like myself, those other people who have backed this product, because it's going to be amazing. And people may say, oh, well, Dominic, you're an idiot for wanting this product to, you know, become a reality. You're an idiot. How clueless are you? Well, do you know what? At least I'm not some 30, 40-year-old who doesn't understand video game articles. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've probably just bloody triggered some of you, but I don't care. At least I'm not some, you know, sad, lonely, crazy 30 to 40-year-old misinforming people about the bloody Atari VCS. I'm 23 years old and I understand that Atari wants to make a game console. I've got friends, you know, through social media. Shondell Rivers, another one, who wants to see this product. You know what I mean? People might make fun of me for me being an idiot. Oh, you're supporting the new Atari. Screw you, Dominic. You're an idiot. I don't care because I know what the facts are. Atari wants to make this console. Tempest 4000 is going to be on the console. The game was running on PC hardware because the console is still being manufactured and planned. So it is. And they want to make this a reality. They are not out there to scam people. They want this to be real and they want people to get it. So they do. I don't care if any of you bloody dislike this video, call me a bloody plonker or some stupid word like that. This console's going to be great and I really, really think it is. You just see it as, oh, it's a box that plays Atari 2600 games. It's going to cost like $300. Oh, it's going to have no games on it. You goofballs have hated this console ever since it was announced last year. And there's one last thing I want to mention before I end this video. It's gone quick. If Sega, and I bet a lot of people will try and turn this around, if this was Sega announcing a new console, I bet you Atari naysayers and goofballs would support Sega getting back into the console market. If Sega went through a Kickstarter or Indiegogo campaign to make a console, you idiots out there that are hating on this new Atari console would be running outside going crazy supporting this new Sega console. If that ever happened. Being truthful, yeah, I'm being truthful there. If Sega came out and basically announced Dreamcast 2, you idiots would support it. And would we see hatred from you? No. We wouldn't see hatred from you. We probably would not be seeing people saying, don't back this new Sega console. It's going through Kickstarter. Don't back it. They're scamming you. Don't back this. It's a waste of money. Don't back this. The thing is, if Sega actually did that through Kickstarter or Indiegogo, all that stuff, you'd never hear it. You'd never hear it. And I don't care if you dislike this video, because I'm looking forward to this console. I understand the facts, and I've watched other YouTubers who have said the exact same thing. And you know what? They make better content than you goofballs out there. I bet that's made you so mad, Auntie. Start disliking this video. But, you know what I mean? But it's true, though. You know what I mean? And it's absolutely disgusting. But yeah, I don't care what you know. I've got my own thoughts and opinions about stuff, and I know the true facts about what this is. Atari wants to make a game console, and that's the main thing. So it is. So yeah, one last thing I just want to leave on this video. If Sega ever did this, went through Kickstarter or Indiegogo, and went to make a Dreamcast 2 or whatever, you'd easily support it. And don't lie to yourself, you'd easily support it. You really, really would. And I'm being truthful there. I can't wait for this. It's going to be amazing. Thank you for watching. And for those who understand and are looking forward to this new Atari console, hope you enjoyed this video. I know it sounds like I was sort of getting annoyed and, you know, sending out backslash and stuff, but I'm sick of this rubbish. But unfortunately, it's never, ever going to happen. The Atari VCS will keep getting backslashed all the time before it even comes out. And it's sad. It really, really is sad. So yeah, I just want to leave it on there. I know it sounded a bit, you know, negative, but I don't care what anyone thinks, you know what I mean? I can't wait for this console. It's going to do amazing. And to this, all the Atari staff out there, I salute you all. And I can't wait until you release this product next year. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you all on Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Just have a great time. And I'll see you all later. Bye.